Hey everybody, welcome back to See Elise. Today you're going to see Elise cook, sort of. This video is going to be a little bit different than I've normally done, and I'm going to do the same thing that everybody else in the world is currently doing. Oh my gosh. And that is the celery juice cleanse. So I am only doing this out of morbid curiosity. I am completely skeptical, like completely skeptical. You don't change your diet at all. You don't do anything differently. All you do is you add 16 ounces, which is a lot, of celery juice every morning on an empty stomach. So I bought a juicer. I didn't actually have one. So I'm already out 32 bucks. So I bought a whole bunch of celery and my fridge is full, and my husband's gonna do this too. So just for 1 week, including the price of the juicer, we're already at like $90 worth of juicer and celery. I don't think we'll be doing this long term unless it's like the most amazing thing ever. I think it's gonna be gross, and everybody in the videos on YouTube that I have watched talks about poop quite a bit. So we're gonna see how that goes. Without further ado, let's get juicing. This is a lot of juice. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's not. I don't love it. It's not horrible. Ugh. It's horrible in this amount. Not even halfway done. Come on, you got this. I got a chunk. I really wish I could add something to this, but you're not supposed to. People say to chug it, but it's like, that's a lot of liquid to chug. Ugh! Day one, the celery juice was gross. The foaminess bothered me, and then the grittiness at the end. Don't really recommend it. I wish you could cut something with it, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to drink organic celery juice, straight, 16 ounces on an empty stomach, and then don't eat or drink anything else for 15 minutes. Then you can go about your day as normal. So that is what I did. Everybody in these videos talks about poop, so if you don't want to hear about poop, fast forward about 15 seconds. So right after I drank it, I guess it was like an hour and a half after I drank it, I had urgency. Had to run to the bathroom, and it was watery, but then there was like 3 balls in it. It was really gross. But then my stomach grumbled, rumbled, gurgled, bubbled all day. And super gassy, super bloated. So that was not fun. That was day one. It is easier to drink today. That's weird. Day 2, I started to get a few pimples. So I think I got 2 or 3. And my face started to get some dry, patchy areas. And then my eczema started flaring up. So I have hand eczema intermittently from touching various allergens. I'm allergic to like everything. I have kept it at bay for about 2 years now and haven't had many flare-ups at all. And even if I do touch something I'm allergic to by accident or something I didn't know I was allergic to, and I get a little outbreak, it's like a few blisters, a little itchy, a little dry patch of skin, I can keep it small, I can keep it controlled. But I could not on day 2. It just flared up, the biggest flare-up I've had in a while. So basically the skin all over my body was angry already, day 2. Also, an hour and a half, I had to go to the bathroom, but it was more of a normal bowel movement. But I was super gassy, and I had a lot of pain in my lower abdomen. It was a lot of like intestinal cramping, a lot of gassiness, a lot of bloating. In the evening of day 2, I started to feel a little bit depressed, like just a little down. And both nights, day 1 and day 2, I went to bed a little earlier than I intended, and I slept in. This whole week, I could not get up early. I didn't go to the gym. I went on 2 walks, but I was just tired. Yuck. Day 3. It was easier to drink. Bowel movement about an hour after I drank it, but it was more diarrhea-ish. And then I proceeded to have 3 more bowel movements. So a total of four bowel movements on day 3. But the other 3 were more normal. I also got on the scale that day and I had gained 3 pounds. So I don't really know what's up with that. If it's just bloat, that was weird. Also on day 3, my skin was broken out so bad. I had 8 pimples and my skin was clear before I started this. I didn't have a single zit anywhere. And the dry patches on my face were so dry and so flaky, like I couldn't even put makeup on. I tried to use a washcloth to like gently get the dead skin off my face, and my face was super red and irritated, and it was not a fun day. Also on day 3, I was super depressed and I had anxiety. I even cried that night. My husband was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, I don't know if it's the celery, but I'm very sensitive to my stomach. I have celiac disease, and so if I get gluten accidentally or like something is cross-contaminated at a restaurant or something, not only do I have like stomach issues from it, but then I get depressed for a couple days. So I felt like that. I felt like my gut was grumpy, and then I got depressed from it. So that was weird. Day 4, my mood lifted a bit, especially like halfway through the day. I realized, oh, I'm feeling better. I didn't get any new pimples. The dry patches started to get a little bit better. I was still 3 pounds heavier. I had diarrhea again an hour after having the celery juice. And then I had 4 more bowel movements that day. So I pooped 5 times on day 4. Jeez! But yeah, my skin was starting to improve. My mood was starting to improve, but I had like audible bubbling noises coming from my stomach. Like it was just like all day. Oh, swallowed an air bubble. This is actually the best tasting one yet. Day 5, I was feeling better again. My skin started to look a little better, and I was down a pound, so I weighed 170. So it's probably the 5 bowel movements the day before that helped with that. And I was almost 100% back to my old self, not depressed, had a little more energy, but still on days 3, 4, and 5, like I went to bed a little early, slept in, couldn't get out of bed in the morning, but just like I was sleepy. Day 6, normal bowel movements, 2 of them, lots of gas, more intestinal pain, like cramping and stuff. It's kind of it, like day 6 was kind of uneventful. Yeah, I drank celery juice and it wasn't fun. Not bad today. Day 7, normal bowel movements, little looser than I would like. And still very gassy, but other than that, no intestinal pain or cramping or anything, just gassiness. And skin is looking a little better, but it's still irritated from the crazy week of like a million pimples breaking out. Day 7 was the easiest cup of celery juice to drink. So, to sum up, I don't really recommend celery juice cleanse. If that isn't already obvious. I honestly feel like I felt great and my skin was clear before I even started. All this cleanse did for me was make my skin break out horribly, make me poop weird and fart all week, gain 3 pounds, and I was moody for a few days. It just like kicked me down and then boosted me back up to almost where I was when I started. So my husband did this cleanse too, and he just doesn't want to be on camera. Why would you want to get on the camera and talk about poop? I don't know. But he was like not affected at all by the celery. The first day, he had a bowel movement that was more urgent, like an hour after he drank it. After that, he was like totally fine. The only thing that he said he benefited from was that when he exercised at the gym and lifted weights, he said he worked out really hard and then he wasn't super sore. So he should have been more sore than he was. So he thinks the celery helped him heal after exercise and he wasn't in as much discomfort. So that could be a positive thing about celery juice cleansing. The only benefit that I noticed was when I had cocktails. So there was one night that I had a couple of cocktails and I'm 34, so a couple of cocktails, it's not like you're like super hungover the next day, but you know you're in your 30s and you drank alcohol. Like you can feel it in the morning, like kind of dry mouth and a little sleepy and like bleh, just kind of bleh for the morning until you get your breakfast and your coffee. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I had a couple of drinks and then I woke up, and when I first woke up, I had that like kind of feeling like I had cocktails yesterday. Well, then I drank my celery juice and I was like 100%, completely 100%, like I hadn't had anything to drink. And so that was pretty cool. So if anything, maybe the celery juice cleanse could be marketed as a hangover cure or prevention tool. That's it. That was my experience with the celery juice cleanse. I drank 16 ounces of celery on an empty stomach every morning for 7 days, and it was not fun, and it didn't benefit me in any way, and I did not like it. And I am so glad to be done, and I'm never gonna do it again. I don't wanna look at a piece of celery again for a while. So, I don't know. A lot of the videos I watched had very positive things to say about this cleanse. Maybe I should have done it another week, but good God, I don't want to. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe it just didn't work for me. I don't know. I'd love your input. I'd love your opinions. I'd love your recommendations. I'd love to discuss it with you. So please leave me comments. Did you do the celery juice cleanse? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think I should have done something different? I'd love to hear from you. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was interesting and fun to try, but I'm glad it's over. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. And if you liked this video at all, please hit that little thumbs up button. That helps me out a lot. If you've heard about any weird new trends that you want me to try out before you do it, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can do it. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great week. If you're gonna do the celery cleanse, let me know in the comments, and good luck to you on your mission. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.